Psalms chapter 9, verse 9. Yahweh also will be a refuge for the oppressed, a refuge in times of trouble. And they that know thy name will put their trust in thee, for thou, Yahweh, hast not forsaken them that seek thee. I want to give praises and glory to Yahweh by Hashem Yahushai. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone who rule well. And salutations to you, Aki, and out there teaching this truth and sincerity, man, for the love of the brotherhood, for the sake of for the new kingdom, and for the glorification of Yahweh by Hashem Yahushai. Okay, we're gonna get back into it. This is Psalms 99, and we're gonna go through that. It's gonna be a quick little sit down, pertaining to the name, because this name it's a serious thing, man. The Lord has not given everyone a name for a reason, and we're gonna go into it. Psalms 99. Yahweh also will be a refuge for the oppressed, a refuge in times of trouble. Now, in the scriptures it said, oppression maketh the wise man mad. So, in order for you to know that you are oppressed, you have to be a wise man. And a lot of our people, they don't recognize themselves in being in oppression because they have what you will call their constellation right now in this kingdom. And they that know thy name will put their trust in thee, for thou, Yahweh, hast not forsaken them that seek thee. Now, in that saying right there, we will put our trust in him. Those who know his name, those who know the truth, man, because we understand that Yahweh Bashim Yahushua is real. You know what I'm saying? Because in order to know the name, you must know the truth. You must know who you are. You must know that we are the true Hebrew Israelites, man. You must know through the spirit of Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, you gotta know the things that's to come, man. and that's all through the faith, man. And you know what? We also see the prophecies of today coming to fruition, man. So we put our trust in Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua. And it says what? Yahweh has not forsaken them that seek thee, because you have to seek him in order to know his name. And why is that? We're going to go to Micah 2, and I might start at the beginning. Let's see. You know what? Yeah, I will. Because this is the reason why we don't have the name. This is the reason why the name, one of the reasons why the name was taken away from us. This is Micah 2:1. Woe to them that devise iniquity and work evil upon their beds. When the morning is light, they practice it, because it is in the power of their hand. And it's going to go into give you descriptions of what's in their hand to do. And they covet fields and take them by violence, and houses and take them away. So they oppress a man and his house, even a man and his heritage. And who do we all know? Has taken things as far as land and houses and people, and has oppressed a people and their heritage as far as like beating them and whipping them and taking what they knew from them before they became before they became taken as slaves. There's only one group of individuals that meet that description right there, man. You know what I'm saying? They practice evil in their bed, man. They came up with new ways to torture you and take you in a. It said who? Let me go back into it. It says this is Micah 2:2, and they covet fields. They did that to the so-called Native American Indians, which is Gad, the tribe of Gad, the Indians, and take them by violence. They killed the Gad, the so-called Native American Indians, and took their land by violence, and houses, and take them away. And that's us. They took us away from our homeland. So they oppressed a man and his house. They oppressed us as a people, even a man and his heritage. So they you got examples of that through Roots. You seen Kuta Kinte being whipped by a slave master, and you know one of the things they were fighting over was for him to accept his new slave name because the slave master wanted to call him Toby, and he wanted to stick with the name that he was given from his forefathers, which was Kunta, his parents, Kunta Kinte. You know, that was an example of one of the ways that they oppressed us, even a man in his heritage. Okay, uh, it pisses you off when you think about it. This is Isaiah 64. And, I'm gonna start at 7. And there is none that calleth upon thy name, that stirreth up himself to take hold of thee. For thou hast hid thy face from us, and hast consumed us because of our iniquities. Okay? So basically, right? Satan. So basically, right? They they what they did was, what Yahweh did was, because of our iniquities, he hid his face from us and allowed us to be consumed uh in 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 our ways, man, and to be consumed by our adversaries, man, so that they may be able to oppress us in our ways and do the things that they was able to do to us, to rob us of our heritage, to break us down as a family, as knowing that we are the true Hebrew Israelites, thought I today. He hid his face from us, man. So there goes, the he do not um he that's why you have to seek him, you know, because he was hidden from us, you know, due to our oppression and due to us first and foremost being wicked and turning away from his law, statutes, and commandments. Okay, and even more to go into that, this is I'm gonna go to Proverbs 30, because it goes into that as well. And it says, this is Proverbs 30. I'm going to start at 4. You know what? It says, yes, this is Proverbs 30 and 4. Who hath ascended up into heaven or descended? Now, this is talking about Yahushua. Who hath gathered the wind in his fist? Who hath bound the garments in a garment? Who hath bound the waters in a garment? And we had, there was an example. This is future prophecy. Solomon was seeing Yahushua walking on waters, and he rebuked the winds, told him, "Peace be still," and he walked on the waters. Who hath established all the ends of the earth? Mm. What is his name, and what is his son's name, if thou canst tell? And that's what I'm saying. That's another thing. That's because everybody can't get this name, man. The name wasn't meant for everyone to receive. The name was only meant for the wise to receive. Why? Because they're the ones that's gonna seek Yahweh Bashim Yahushua. They're the ones that's oppressed, and they know that they're oppressed, and they're the ones that Yahweh Bashim Yahushua gave the spirit to know. So hey, you can't convince everybody of this because it's not meant for everyone to have, man. So for those who can't receive the name, man, they can't receive salvation, you know. And with that, we want to give all praises, glory, worship, and honor to Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone who rule well, and salutations to you, Akiam, out there, teaching his truth and sincerity, man, and proclaiming the name, Shalom.